Hey, what is up, YouTube? Good morning, and it's JD Temple from the Light of the Darkness back here once again. I have some freshly fucked hair going on, but that's okay. That's a good look on me, isn't it? But I have a really important message for you all this morning, because this is something that I have realized and known about for pretty much for forever. But it's been something that I have neglected to talk about until now, just because of timing, because the timing is right. And it's strange because, of course, too, like, I've heard whisperings here and there that there are other people too that are coming to these realizations. And it's certainly nothing that I have curtailed off of anyone else, except for my own gnosis coming from both of these beings. And the beings that I'm referring to and the connection that I'm talking about is the connection between Jesus and Lucifer. There is a connection there. My glasses are all jacked up too. They're all crooked. Oh, that's better. So there is a connection there. That is something that is still being unveiled to me. Of course, they do both have a purpose, and they're both very important. Both of them deserve respect. And I may upset a lot of you out there that have differing views on Jesus and Christianity. This has nothing to do with Christianity. This has nothing to do with religious dogma and everything else that has been attached to Jesus. Jesus and Lucifer really do work hand in hand, and they both do have a purpose for our spiritual, if you want to call it salvation, spiritual health, spiritual awareness, spiritual growth, spiritual evolution. Without one or the other, we would not be able to make it here on this physical plane in a spiritual way. And I'm understanding more too about the difference between demons and angels, in that the demons that we work with here, that, you know, they are in a sense earthbound, but they are still of an angelic nature, so to speak, but they are just better able to operate here in this physical realm. And that is like the same thing with Lucifer. He is much able and better to operate here on this physical realm. That's his role, that's his duty, and that is why Jesus worked with him and spoke with him, and Lucifer assisted him, as well as other demons, in performing a lot of these miraculous acts of healing. There is a connection there. Now, yes, Jesus was a magician. Jesus was tapping in to these powers, and everything has been perverted. Everybody wants to keep you away from these things. You know, Jesus' message was that the kingdom of heaven is within you. And what does that mean exactly? That means that, in essence, God lives within you, therefore you are God. And isn't that what Lucifer has been trying to tell you too, right? Yeah. So check out some of the scriptures, meditate on it, evoke Jesus, evoke Lucifer, talk to them about these things, see what they had to say. There's a lot of egregores out there that pose as Satan, that pose as Lucifer, that also pervert the message of what is actually really happening. And Lucifer has nothing to do with that shit. That is absolutely all worldly and created by and of this earth. And so remember, like, the most important thing, the very, very most important thing that Jesus and Lucifer have both told me is that, like, the whole point of this existence is to be in this world, but not of it. And once you can break away, once you can detach even just a little bit from this physical reality, everything will open up unto you. I'll see you again next time. Love you guys. Smell my face, smell it good. jdtemple.info. Check out my website.